Hi, my name is Samantha Kent. I am a 2020 grad from the Evening Master's Program, Cohort 3, and I currently serve as the Director of Public Policy Analysis for the American Forest and Paper Association. When I think about how the Harris coursework impacted or influenced my day-to-day work, it really was immediate, going all the way back to very first day of math camp. I just remember sitting there back when classes were held at 1871 over at the Merchandise Mart and thinking, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to go back to work tomorrow and use this new vocabulary I'm learning to talk about the things I've been doing for years. And then, a few days later, we're talking about a really high concept issue that I had a perfect real world experience discussing and could share that. And I think at first I was a little nervous coming into a public policy program from the private sector. I worked for a property and casualty insurance provider. And how could that possibly relate? But I think having a different and unique background just added to the complexity and the value of the conversations we were having. My cohort was full of just the most interesting, intelligent, and well-rounded experienced individuals that are now some of my closest and longest friends. But I didn't have that government or nonprofit experience. I had business experience, but it was still valuable and it still added to my own experience and hopefully theirs too. In terms of how it's impacting my job now, or adding to my job now, when I saw this position posted, it felt like it was directly out of the Chicago handbook. Our motto as a program is social impact, non-twist science. And the organization I work for now, American Forest and Paper Association, woven deep into the fabric of everything we do here is evidence-based. And that could be evidence-based rulemaking, evidence-based advocacy, evidence-based policies, whether that's the policies we help advocate on behalf of our members or promote across our domestic membership, but also, our HR policies. It is truly woven into the deep fabric of this organization, and it's truly remarkable to be a part of. And it just makes, incorporating that evidence-based science, research, etc., into the policy part that much easier. And it's fun. It's fun. I love getting up every day and coming to work, and the experts that I get to work with. It's truly like a top-notch group of folks, both just because they're wonderful people, but they're also just so smart. And I don't think I would have gotten here without the experience at UChicago. I never would have thought I was capable to sit at a table with these people, just like I never thought I was capable to sit at the table with my classmates. But they welcomed me and they gave me that confidence, and here I am doing some really cool stuff. I'll end with, I always say this to people, that if I had to get stuck in a time loop, I would get stuck completing my master's over and over again. It was the best experience so far to date. It was challenging, it was rewarding, and I made some of the most incredible friends I think I'll ever have. Not to limit myself, but they really are remarkable people, and our professors truly rose to every occasion. So I'm just so grateful for my Harris experience, and hope whether you're a new student, prospective student, or an alumni looking back, you share that.